All right, you guys, good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are in this planet, right? It is, we're going to have to reorganize our trainings here in our group because I'm normally going live at noon Eastern Standard Time, but now I'm over here in Vegas. So, there's my wild and crazy hair for you guys this morning. So now I'm over here in Vegas, so we're gonna have to figure out what's a good time for us, right? Maybe 10 o'clock. So maybe 1 o'clock your guys' time. But it's 10:45 here, and I feel like I have jet lag from that 5-day journey. But I wanna just show up for you guys, right? I want to be completely like you guys expect me to be here, and I'm here because this is my business, right? I'm not just some chick on the internet. Oh, girl, paddle shoot. Well, we're gonna get you fixed up. Vibe. Oh, feel this vibe. So check it out. Look at the tree, you guys. Is this like totally me? Like this little condo? And you know how I love Cheryl, my tree? In Michigan. So I thought it was like not a coincidence that the big picture here, I'm in the dining room, is of a tree. So anyways, I want to share with you guys 5 things that helped me hit my biggest income month of over $12,000. This is huge stuff for me. So Heather, hopefully this helps you shift your vibe, right? I'm going to record this for the podcast too. Here we go. Awesome. So you guys, 5 things that helped me hit my biggest income month at this time. Where are we? So it was November 2019. I hit over $12,000. That is like by far my biggest income month that I've had in this business. The other last February and March were of 2019 were my other biggest months, right? Where I was hitting, I think March I had a goal to hit 15,000 and I hit under 10,000, over 9,000. And this time I hit 12,000, I want to say $432 in the month of November, which is like, I'm still shocked. I still keep going and adding up the numbers. Like, did I screw this up? Did I like add 2 things twice or what? This is really big for me. So I really wanted to share along with you guys so that you can kind of go, oh my gosh, this is kind of what Brandeline did, or kind of what I realized has happened in order for me to hit these bigger months, right? My goal, like one of my goals right now is to get to those $20,000 months. Really create that impact, right? I love Chris Harder. If you guys haven't watched the podcast, I think it's called For the Love of Money. And he always says, when good people make good money, they do great things. And that's why I really dove into shifting my money mindset so that I could do good things with that money, so that I can impact this planet, other people's lives and stuff like that, right? So by sharing these bigger income months, this is my why, right? But not only that, because I really came from a real big place of lack, and I know a lot of spiritual people do. And so I want to be that example. I mean, I am that example for you that this can happen, right? That the suffering can end. So what happened was, I'm always investing in myself, and I recently invested in a coach. So that could have some to do with it, right? But it's funny because one of the biggest things I see, there's a bunch of you guys jumping on the live, right? And the fact that some of you, like Heather saying she's so happy for me, that's a huge breakthrough for her. I mean, maybe not for her, but this is the part. Is she's so happy for me that opens her up to abundance, right? If we're feeling resentful or that bitch or who does she think she is, then you close yourself off, right? So thank you for being happy for me, because I want to reflect that you can have this too, right? So one of the biggest things that I did was I removed limiting beliefs. And when I'm saying that, like everybody always says, remove your limiting beliefs. But I started becoming aware of exactly when they were showing up, right? And so, for example, I traveled for the first week of November. I didn't really set too much intentions around money, which is kind of funny, right? I was traveling the beginning of November, and then at the same time I started this some program that I'm taking, and I traveled for the beginning of November, and then I only had like 12 days back in Michigan, and then we hit the road and then drove for 5 more days. So I was literally traveling for over half of the month that I hit my biggest income month. And what was the biggest limiting belief that I had was that I wasn't going to be able to hit it while I was on the road. My limiting belief, my old limiting belief, is that you have to be chained to your computer, that you have to be working consistently in order to hit these goals. And it's not true. That's just a thought that I had given power to in the past. So when I caught myself about to say, because I saw a lot of your guys' orders coming through, I had a new like coaching client come forward, which is usually a bigger investment, that one-on-one coaching. So I saw some of these things happening. And so then I started thinking, well, geez, what if I hit a $7,000 month? That was what I was thinking. And then my coach was like, no, how about you hit a $10,000 month, right? Like putting it up there for me. And the first thought that came is, I'm going to be on the road for like 5 whole days. How could this happen? And I immediately told myself, you know what? That's a bullshit story, right? BS. That's what we call these limiting beliefs. They're BS. They're bullshit stories. So then I made a statement and I said, I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to hit this goal, right? And so it was kind of funny. The other thing here, the other big thing that happened here was that I did not get attached to the number. And I honestly feel like the fact that I was traveling took my focus off of like adding each order coming in, subtracting, am I getting closer to that goal? Am I getting closer to that goal? So I wasn't focused on, oh my gosh, am I getting there? I was just focusing on serving and holding the energy of alignment with allowing abundance to come in, right? So I wasn't attached to that outcome. Whereas in the past, right, and I'm hoping this is helping a lot of you, especially you like little entrepreneurs, in the past, and I didn't mean to call you little entrepreneurs. I would set like a financial goal and I would be like, okay, in order to hit this $5,000 a month, I'm going to need 10 students to sign up to this program. And that was complete attachment. Whereas here, I'm just detached from the outcome. And wouldn't it be cool if we hit a big month, right? So detached from the outcome, right? And also in the past, when I would make financial goals, this is a big one too, it was because I needed it, right? When I used to set financial goals, it was because I needed it, because I would be like, I need $5,000 this month in order to blah, 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 blah. And that is coming from just like, hey, wouldn't it be neat if I had this like super big month? And then I also want to say childlike wonder, like spirit is coming through when they say that statement, childlike wonder. This is a feeling. And any of you guys that are clairsentient, right? We're talking about that clairsentient feeling of childlike wonder. Like every single time I would check my email and they were literally like order after order after order. I was telling my husband, I'm like, I'm in this passenger seat and people are signing up like crazy. And it was childlike wonder that came through my chakra system. And it wasn't about money. It was about reach. It was about the transformation that these people are about to make, right? It was about that I have the opportunity to work with these people and be able to witness them transforming their life because they sign up for something that I put out there into the world. Like, how wonder is this? And so that really opens up your chakra system and it totally makes you in alignment. Me and my freaking hands, this is how I do it. Some of you guys are going to be listening to the replay on the Craving Consciousness podcast. So if you could just imagine, oh, my hands going crazy. This is the way I speak, right? Is that chakra system being open and allowing yourself to receive, right? And then the other big thing, you guys, is the focus. When we're focused on what's not there, your chakra system closes and you push it away. The fear of it not being there closes the door for it to come through. So something we did in the Alignment Academy a couple months ago, we did a challenge about how to manifest. And I know you guys have heard me talk about it before, like $1,000 in 21 days. And in that challenge, I manifested over $3,500. But the big part of that challenge, the big takeaway for me was that money is everywhere. It already exists, but you're not paying attention to where it is. You might be paying attention of where it's not. Now, yes. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm so excited to be, I'm working with Julie, and she's on freaking fire, right? It's the focus of being able to realize that money's energy, it's everywhere. It's in this painting. It's the 50 cents that I found on the ground. It's the $1,000 that I saved, right? From some random thing that happened with the road that got washed out. Somebody participated in the $1,000. Like, I saved that $1,000. It's the $35 check that came to my mom because some lawsuit happened with some makeup and my mom's passed away. It's these things that are all there. But normally the old me, right, would get that $35 check and be like, well, thank God I got the $35 check because I have this bill over here. Instead, the new is like, look at all this money. It keeps coming to me and coming to me and coming to me, and it's everywhere, right? Kimberly's saying, I don't know how to let go of, if I don't know 100% everything about blank, then I'm unqualified to do it. Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother training. Let me just tell you this to answer her question. Thank you for engaging. Okay. Spirit will send you the people that you can help. You have to start from where you're at. You're serving an older version of yourself. You don't know everything. Do you think I know everything about the spiritual awakening? And I'm spiritual awakening, babe. You damn straight. I'm spiritual awakening, babe. But do I know everything? No. I show up and I deliver what I do know, and I'm helping the people that need to know what's coming out of my mouth, right? And then as you grow, Kimberly, you're going to know more, and you're going to get these different clients because it's coming out of your messaging, right? Like, your messaging is what you're saying to your people. Your messaging are the posts. And Kimberly, aren't you the one that's supposed to be going into birth doula and stuff? Get your ass out there. You don't need to know everything. This is the biggest part that people hold themselves back, is because they think, I don't know everything about my passion. And so who am I to stand forward and say, here I am, spiritual awakening, babe. I'm here to serve the masses. Spirit, the universe, everything is this delicious cosmic soup. You've got to stir the pot, and then the ingredients that need to be in your stew will magnetize over to you, and you're going to serve, and you're going to be so happy because you're going to see transformation in the people's lives that decide to work with you, right? I super appreciate you for being here in our community. Yes, and so Lindsay's changing her focus. She says, I haven't focused so much on what I don't have, and things have been so much easier. You guys, the reason why I'm sharing these 5 things about my biggest income month ever is because all of this is all in your mind, all of it. Life is a mind game. Whatever you think it is, it is. It just is. And so if you can 100% feel me on this and 100% agree with me on this, then you are 100% going to start paying the frick attention to what your mind says. And if it's saying things that you don't like, right? You're welcome, Lindsay, my little coach. Lindsay, oh, I love you. You have so much to offer. Oh, you give too much of yourself, by the way. Sorry, like I give too many readings, right? So having said all that, you guys, I'm sending you so much love. This is the things that I did. Get out of your head, get detached from the outcome, have childlike wonder, feel your chakra system if it's open or closed, pay attention to what your brain says. My brain easily could have said, you're traveling half the month. There's no way you're going to make your biggest month ever, right? Easily could have said that. You're going to be traveling back and forth. There's no reason for you to invest in that program because what if you don't have the time? This is bullshit stories. I have to call myself out all the time. And it is scary. So get used to being scared, right? So I am sending you so much love. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I have to figure out what time I'm going to start showing up since I'm Pacific Standard Time. But I'm going to stop recording this for the podcast. And that. I'm Lynette, my amazing person. She's so good at getting my message out to as many places as she can. Yes, Julie, I'm so excited to be working with you. I cannot believe how much you have shifted in just like a week. So, all right. I love this too. I will see you guys soon. Have a gorgeous day.